So here's the thing, man. It's summer and my wife and my children are having this big giant play date for 3 days with their other twin friends, these two boys, Donovan and Ronan, and Julie and Natalie. I didn't go because it's their little play date time. This is my time to do what I got to do in the man cave, and I got to make these videos now because in the summer I'm not going to have a lot of alone time to make the videos. I could have some long stretches of no videos, so I've got to get them out while I can. Alright, here's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about theory and real life as it applies to watches. A few weeks ago I was working out. I was listening to my favorite radio station in Southern California, KPCC 89.3. Larry Mantle, he had this nice guy on. He was like a nature guy, nature writer guy. He might have been academic. And he was talking about, among other things, hiking among bears on the trails. You know, we have lots of grizzly bears and black bears, and he was giving safety tips. And I was listening, I'm listening. He's talking about make sure you walk in large groups, and if you see a bear, clap your hands, sing loudly, ring a bell. I'm going, okay, this is what I got to do. All right. And so I'm listening. And then this caller is on the line. And this caller's from Idaho, from the rural part of Idaho. He says, let me tell you something, buddy. Where I live, it's against the law to even go out on the bear trail unless at the very minimum you have a Magnum 357. And honestly, you need like a 44 Magnum for a grizzly. Just want to let you know that all this little singing and clapping and ringing bells isn't going to do diddly squat when a grizzly's coming at you, and you need to save you and your family. And I just started laughing so much because I was listening to some academic theory about, safety tips, and some dude who lives in the real place where this is going down, He gives us the real situation, and I'm thinking, man, if I'm hiking among bears, if I live out in bear country, I'm going to have a 44 Magnum. I'm not going to rely on a bell. Bing, 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 bing. And so I started thinking about that when it comes to buying luxury watches. A lot of us, we want to go to the next level. This is an Orient Saturation Diver, and sometimes you want to go to the next level. You want to get a Breitling or an Omega or a Rolex. And you really don't want to rely on internet images for buying a watch that's going to cost you $3,000, $5,000, maybe more. You want to try it on, and what that does is it leaves you with the option of going to the boutique. And there's three things I see as a problem with going to the boutique. I went to a watch boutique once, and I didn't like it that much. I didn't like the experience. First of all, when I went into the watch boutique to try on a Breitling Avenger Seawolf a couple years ago, I was the only customer there. I don't like being the only customer in a boutique. I don't like looking at all these other people who work there, polishing the watches, just staring at me. Is he going to buy? Is he going to buy? Am I going to be able to pay my next month's rent? I don't like smelling desperation when all I want to do is try on a watch. Is he going to buy? Is he going to buy? Ooh, come on. Please, please buy. I have a family. Oh my God. I came in here to try on a watch. I'm not a social worker. Unbelievable. I don't want to even deal with that. I swear to God, man, I was the only customer in there. It was uncomfortable. And that's one problem I have with going to a boutique. I don't want to feel like I have to be responsible for paying everyone's bills by buying a watch that's like twice as expensive as the same watch online. I don't like that feeling at all. It bugs me. Number two. Seriously, do we have to deal with the pretentious snob vibe? What, you got to wear like an Armani suit or some kind of bellhop uniform with epaulets, and you got to give me all this pretentious bourgeoisie language? Ah, the rarefied heritage, a timeless timepiece to pass on from one generation to the next. You know, understated, renowned elegance. Dude, can I kill myself? Do you really think I got into watches so I could be some affected, pretentious, bourgeoisie snob? Seriously? I can't stand the pretentious factor of the place. I don't want it. Everyone's whispering, and it's not why I got into watches. That's not what I'm all about. Ooh, that's tough. Third thing that doesn't work about a boutique is, you know, you put the watch on, and how long is it on your wrist? Do you really have it on your wrist long enough to process the whole experience? No. Number one, you're sweating, you're nervous, and now you're getting sweat on this $8,000 watch. Now you feel guilty. I better just take it off. Here, have it back. I'm going to get sweat on it. You're going to charge me $500 for wearing out the patina. And so there's the issue of not even having it on long enough to make any sense of it. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I was so uncomfortable going to that boutique 2 years ago when I tried on that Breitling. I'm really not eager to go to a watch place again. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to a boutique again. Here's the solution. Obviously, you got to try on the Omega Aquaterra before you buy it. I think I need some rich friends so they can just let me borrow. Well, they have to be rich, and they have to have a really good collection of luxury watches. And they'll let me try them on for like a month. Then I'll get the full idea. That's not going to happen because, number one, I'm a pain in the butt. The bunch of rich dudes with nice watch collection are not going to let me borrow their watches. I'm a pain in the butt. Here's a more plausible alternative to the boutique. I think once a year, maybe twice a year at the most, I would go to a watch trade show, a watch swap meet for regular dudes who don't want pretentious language, dudes wearing epaulets. And, you know, I think there would be security there to make sure we're all legit when we go in there. And maybe we'll even bring some of our favorite watches. Maybe we could trade them. Maybe we could try on watches in a more comfortable setting. I don't like the snob thing going on in the boutique. Let me know what you think, man. Are you guys cool with going to boutiques? Would you be more amenable to like a watch swap meet for regular dudes? Are you put off by the pretentious bourgeoisie language, the whole tone of the situation in a boutique? Is it so bad that you just say, man, I'll just get the Omega Aquaterra. If I don't like it, the resale's so high, I'll just sell it, man. I can buy online. No big deal, man. Let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I am out.